Good day, Mustangs. Today is Thursday, September 17, 2020. I'm Samya Balian. Before we get into the stories that are making the headlines, please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for our top story. MAP testing is underway this week for all grades. This is the first time that remote testing is being done in a large group. Why does FSA do MAP testing? MAP assessment is a tool that helps identify strengths and areas for improvement for students. It's also a great way that provides FSA with an overview of the potential areas to work on for the school year, allowing the faculty members to use the data to help meet the needs of each student. The most important thing when MAP testing is even in hybrid learning. Be on time for school whether you're on campus or a virtual learner. Due to the pandemic, results from the National Spanish exam were getting to us a little slow, but the wait is over and the results are here. That was taken in April. A high number of students attained national recognition for an excellent performance on the 2020 National Spanish exam. Students showed in the bronze, silver, and gold categories. For a list of the gold winners, check out the schoolwide newsletter. Gold winners show that they are above mastering the language and they're committed and passionate for the language. Even though the application deadline for student council recently passed, Mustang News wanted to make sure that you know what it's all about. Here's Rohan Mova with some details.
If you have turned in an application for student council, here's a reminder of what will be required of you. If you didn't, then here is some information that you should keep in mind when voting. All elected representatives from elementary school to high school act as a voice for students in addressing concerns or ideas they may have about the school. Representatives will also act as a liaison between their homeroom students and the student council elected body. All members of the elected council organize and provide leadership for approved student activities. They also prepare and submit proposals to school administration for approval. Student council members are expected to attend all council meetings and represent their peers fairly and to the best of their ability. Candidates seeking election must have an 85 or above in all classes, no in-school or out-of-school suspensions during the school year, and must be able to attend 7:15 a.m. meetings. For high school, the executive committee members will be voted on for within the council, and they are president, vice president, secretary, and public relations chair. For Mustang News, I am Rohan Mova.
As students slowly add to our number on campus, it's even more important that you remember to keep a safe distance. Even though you're wearing a mask, you need to wear it properly, covering your nose and mouth. If you're not doing this, you'll be reminded by any faculty member who notices you. Not sure if she knows yet, but Navia Nori was selected as a member of the top 300 masters in the Broadcom Masters National Middle School Science Competition for her science fair project. Broadcom Masters celebrates students' ideas and aims to identify the top STEM talent and also strives to encourage students from all walks of life to pursue STEM fields. And on that note, here's a reminder. Middle and high school students, there's still time to participate in this year's virtual science fair. Students will have the opportunity to complete work individually at home. Projects will be presented in a virtual format and displayed in the school hallways. If you have any questions, please email Ms. Oliver. According to the Weather Channel, it looks like the temperature will be ranging from an average highs in the low 70s and the lows dipping into the mid 50s. As we head into the fall break, there are some chances of rain, but it seems like it'll be climbing back in the 80s by the end of the week. It's that time to reflect on some words for thought about self-care. We look at Breen Brown, an American professor at the University of Houston. She's also an author and a podcast host. One of her TED Talks is about the power of vulnerability, and she says, "Owning our story and loving ourselves through the process is the bravest thing that we'll ever do." As various clubs and academic teams get off the ground, FSA's FBLA chapter is recruiting members. The goal of FSA's FBLA chapter is to organize and participate in informative business workshops, team building activities, and leadership conferences where students compete against those from other FBLA chapters. To join, you just have to visit the FBLA website on the school-wide newsletter. Another emerging student leadership group new to campus is DECA, interested in finance, hospitality, management, and marketing. With nearly a 75-year history, DECA is an organization that functions on two levels, high school and college. DECA is an organization that's representation of 50 states and now is on FSA's campus. Interested? Check out the club roster and sign up for meeting times. Be a part of DECA's brand new chapter right here at FSA. Before you go, it's our duty to remind you to wash your hands and use alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Wear your mask and keep your distance. Check your temperature before you leave the house, and if you're feeling sick, then stay home. If you're in any doubt about any procedure, check COVID updates on the FSA website. And don't forget, it's fall break next week, so make sure to take some time and relax. Stay safe and healthy, Mustangs, and join us again on Monday the 28th for another edition of Mustang News. I'm Samia Balian, reminding you that a smile can change a life. And Mustangs, remember, we are always #stronger together.